And we are pleased to be joined by our very own PGA teaching pro, Virgil Herring. You see him every week with his great golf tips during the summer on our show. Virgil, good to have you in studio.
Thank you very much for having me. It's quite an honor.
Man, high drama at the final round of the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay. Dustin Johnson with what looked to be a gimme putt to force a playoff with Jordan Spieth. They come back tomorrow and play 18, but it's been proven in a major golf tournament, there is no such thing as a gimme, is there?
No, there's not. And the last 30 minutes was the roller coaster ride of a lifetime for Jordan Spieth and Dustin Johnson. Jordan Spieth makes a beautiful birdie putt on 16 that nobody thought he was going to make, takes a two-stroke lead, and then Dustin Johnson has a chance to win it with an eagle, and we're thinking he's going to win it, and they're like, well, it looks like it's going to be a playoff. Nope. Jordan Spieth, our 2015 U.S. Open champion, in dramatic fashion.
A missed shot like that, is that going to haunt Dustin Johnson, you think, the rest of his career?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
No question about it. The history of what he's trying to achieve. He's one of the greatest golfers to have never won a major, and he's got so much talent. But this is the second time in a major championship that something bad has happened on the last hole. Happened at the PGA Championship at Whistling Straits a couple of years ago.
Right.
So I would expect that this is going to bother him for quite some time because he had it right in his hands.
Well, there has to be a winner in these types of things, and it's Jordan Spieth. At the ripe old age of 21 years old, he's already won the first two majors of the year. This kid's potential seems unlimited.
Yeah, no question. In the last 60 years, it's only been Ben Hogan twice, Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Tiger Woods who have won the Masters and the U.S. Open to start the year. So we're halfway toward the Spieth Slam for 2015, and the kid's got a ton of confidence. He's one of the best. Well, he's probably the best putter in the world, and he's got a ton of game, and you couldn't be happier for him because he's the nicest guy in the world, too.
There's been a lot of talk this week about the course at Chambers Bay and how challenging it's been. A lot of people saying that the USGA wants more U.S. Opens at courses like this. Is that something you're in favor of?
Well, I think what you have to understand about what the USGA wants, they want the golf courses to be open to the public so that everybody can go play it and share the experience that people have in playing a golf course that a U.S. Open holds. And number two, with water use being such a big deal in the future, it's important for people to understand that golf courses are going to start to look more brown than green. Pinehurst last year was pretty brown. This year, another brown golf course, but I'm not so sure that I want 3 British Opens in a row because the next golf course that is St. Andrews, and after that is Whistling Straits, which is another golf course very similar to this.
Yeah, we look forward to the British Open coming up next month. He's Virgil Herring. Thanks for being in studio. Virgil's going to be back later in the show with another great golf tip.